You know what is a scary question for many students? You'll be surprised. The question is, tell me something about yourself. Many students find it extremely difficult to answer this question. Today, in this class, we will overcome this fear by learning how to answer this question correctly. Welcome back to the English classroom. My name is Nisha and today's session is on the topic, Tell me about yourself. As I begin this topic, I would like to tell you that it is okay that you practice how to answer this question in front of the mirror a number of times. What does it do for you? It helps you build confidence and helps to improve your body language. Your introduction should not be more than 1 minute long. You have 60 seconds to make that lasting impression. You may wonder, how can I do that in 60 seconds? You have to remember your interviewer would be possibly taking 50 or more interviews per day. You do not want to bore him or her anymore. What is the interviewer looking for? 1. He or she is trying to identify how keen you are to get this job. 2. He or she wants to identify whether you are a good fit for the job. So let us now start with how to crack that interview. A good way to start the interview would be a greeting. Now note, if the interview is before 12 p.m. in the afternoon, you will say good morning. If the interview is after 12 p.m., you will say good afternoon. Please note, check the time before you go in for the interview. Do not fumble by checking your watch to greet the interviewer. Next, you need to cover these 5 points. 1 is your name, 2 is your past experience, 3 is your accomplishments, 4 is your educational qualification, and 5th, the most important one, why are you a good fit for the job? You can start by telling the interviewer your name. My name is Nisha Nambiar. Remember, you always need to tell your full name. Things that you need to keep in mind that you do not start the sentence by using the word myself. You do not say myself Nisha Nambiar, it is the wrong usage of the word, or you do not say my name is Miss Nisha Nambiar. Again, a wrong usage of the word miss in this sentence. The next thing that you need to talk about is your work experience. Now, you will say that I have been working as a sales manager with XYZ company for the past 5 years. In these 5 years, I have had the opportunity to maintain key relationships for the company and also bring in big accounts like companies including XYZ and so on. Here, what I have done is I have subtly told the interviewer why I am a good fit for the job. Please note, do not brag about anything you have achieved, and also please have all the proofs required for everything you say. Now many students ask me, I have worked at multiple places. Do I need to mention them all in the interview? I would tell you that please stick to your last experience. Talk about the last company that you have worked for. In case the interviewer wants to know more, he or she will probe further. For all you students who do not have any work experience, please do not get worried. The next point is where you shine when you talk about your educational qualifications. In case you are in your 3rd or last semester, you would say, I am currently pursuing my Masters in Business Administration or Bachelor's in Business Administration or so on. In case you have completed your course, you will say, I have completed my Masters in Business Administration with a specialization in finance, marketing or so on. Now, you can talk about your summer project. You will say, as a part of my summer or winter project, I worked for XYZ company. It is during this project we were able to identify the shortcomings in the supply chain and were able to provide recommendations for the same. Here, what have you done? you have not only spoken about your work, you have also told how you have been able to give in your input to the company. Do you see how we have spoken about our accomplishments while talking about our past experience as well as talking about our educational qualifications? You can also add in things like, it is during this project that I realized that I'm a good team player and realized that I have good communication skills. Do not forget to talk about any courses that you have undertaken or your proficiency in any language which could enhance your employability. There are two things that you need to keep in mind that you do not need to include in your introduction. One is talking about your hobbies. In case the interviewer wants to know it, they will ask it to you separately. Second, talking about your family background. In case the interviewer wants to know it, they would ask it to you separately because this may increase the length of your introduction. Now coming to the last and the most important point. Why are you a good fit for this job? Now this is an answer, this is a point that many students miss. You need to tell the interviewers why they should select you and not the 50 or 100 others they have interviewed for this particular job. A good way to answer this question will be to research about the company from multiple sources like their website and so on and include it in your answer. You can say that I believe that with my client acquisition and handling capabilities, I can add value to a company like yours with its ever-growing network. You can also say things like, based on my past experience, I believe that I can add value to the activities of your organization. There are some points that you need to keep in mind to crack that interview. 1. Maintain eye contact. Please maintain good eye contact with all your interviewers. 2. Be confident. 3. Smile. A smile can do wonders. 4. Please do not talk like a robot. Please have a conversation with your interviewer. It will help you relax and help you get that job. Let us now sum up the entire introduction in 1 minute.
We will start with the greeting. Good afternoon. My name is Nisha Nambiar. I've been working as a sales manager in XYZ company for the last 5 years. In these 5 years, I've had the opportunity to maintain key relationships for the company and also bring in big accounts including companies A and B. I have completed my master's in business administration with a specialization in marketing. Now for those students who do not have any work experience, you can add this point. You can talk about your summer or winter project. As a part of my summer project, I worked for ABC Company. It was during this project that we were able to identify the shortcomings in the supply chain and were able to provide recommendations for the same. I believe I have good communication skills and am a good team player. Based on my past experience and client acquisition skills, I believe I can add value to the activities of your company.
Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, do not forget to give me a thumbs up. It is how I know that I have been able to help you. If you have any further queries, please do not forget to leave a comment and I will get back to you. Tune into the channel next week for more content. Until then, happy learning.